Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Matt Lance, ADP.
Daniel Page, nice to meet you.
Dr. Brown.
Matt Lance.
Nice
to meet
Nice to meet you.
Ron. How are
Nice to
you?
meet you. Ron,
Hi,
DDP.
Dr. Brown, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Have a
It's
seat,
okay if we
gentlemen.
take a seat?
Yeah, absolutely. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Here's our card, by the way, just so that you have our contact
perfect.
information.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. It's a nice card.
Thank you. Let's take pride in our work.
Yes.
So how are you all doing today?
I'm doing good.
We're good.
How
We're
about,
good.
how about you guys? It was a long trip.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Getting used to it at this point.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Have to travel a lot?
That's the nature of the business.
Okay.
Usually in the area. Stay in the area.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
So how's business been for you all?
Well, it's going well right now. We're trying to open up our goal is to open up a third location in the next 5 years. I run the Noonan location and Dr. Brown runs the Peach Hill,
The Peachtree City.
Peachtree location. So that's our main goal right now.
And how's that going for you?
Well, open up a third location means more employees, and right now, the control of employees and their time and
A lot more stress.
Payroll
A lot more
is-
stress on the business.
yeah. Well, my wife handles it, so it's a lot of stress on her. So
Yeah.
it puts stress on me. So.
Of course, of course.
Gotta balance that and the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking for something a little bit more time efficient, so we have more time together because she spends a lot of time doing this. So.
Good to hear, good to hear. But we're here with ADP, and my colleague here actually will start discussing maybe some issues and maybe something that you're looking for.
Sure. We know you've previously in our phone call you mentioned some of the problems that you're having with your business. I'm just looking to run through some of your daily operations so that we can figure out really the core of the problem here.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Thank you.
all right. So can you walk me through a typical payroll process? And do you mind if I take notes?
Oh, absolutely. Typical payroll process. Well, we're on a bi-weekly pay period every 2 weeks, and my wife handles it. We have right now 35 employees, 20 at one location, 15 at another. And we do a time entry key card method. So she imports all this data by hand into what we use now.
So manual
Microsoft.
It's Microsoft Dynamics.
that she
Okay.
uses, and it takes about 3 minutes per employee to do that. But she also has a lot of other information she has to take care of. Like she has to sign, sort, mail out checks every 2 weeks, and she has to reconcile the bank statement every month. And as far as IRS and state tax payments, she has to take care of those, the W-2s, and then she also spends a lot of time updating employee information. She told me about 15 hours a week. I wrote all this down. So anyway, we figured out that she spends probably about 5 to 6 hours per pay period, plus another 15 hours per week with just payroll. So that's something that we want to. That's why we brought you guys in here. Want to just go ahead and cut that down a little bit.
Okay, so you're definitely looking to increase efficiency
Oh, definitely.
with payroll here. So you mentioned the software program that you're using. How do you handle your bank statements currently?
His wife currently uses the Capital One Bank. It pay about $250 a month, and it takes about an hour or so for her to comprehend the bank statements. So it's time consuming, and also that's an area we don't necessarily want to pay for someone to give us bank statements. That's something we would look for our software to give to us as well.
Okay.
She also spends time doing the quarterly filings too. She said about 2 or 3 hours. So that's something also that we would like to have cut down.
Right, don't want to be spending that much time.
Right.
Is there anything you would like to see in a new payroll system?
Just based off the employee feedback that I have at Peachtree City, they would like direct deposit, so that way they know that they were getting money at a known time, whereas if they're waiting to get paid, and if they're to get paid correctly, that's something that they don't like.
It's understandable. Okay, we can definitely do that for you. Do you have any concerns about using a new software program? I know it sounded like a manual program you're using right now. I know there can be some issues with how difficult it is to use.
I have a question. If Dr. Brown will have a question later, but I want to ask: how easy is it to transfer information from the software we use now, Microsoft Dynamics, to ADP, that software that you offer? I just want to make sure that no information is lost, because if it is, I mean, it's very critical information that, we certainly don't want to lose that when it comes to the end of the year. And
Right. It's fairly easy. We will make sure that none of your information is lost. Actually, my associate in a moment will get to that. He can explain some of the features a little better than myself. One last question. If ADP could solve these issues that you've been explaining, would you be interested in a new payroll system?
It's something that we would talk about.
definitely, definitely have to talk about it. I'm sure, make sure that our main goal is to cut costs and time. So make sure that's going to happen too.
Well, good to hear. So my associate here, can they better explain some of the features of our software?
So at ADP, we're offering a new innovative software that will help assist you in all your administrative tasks. We want to make it a little bit easier for you guys. You guys seem like you got a lot on your plate, especially opening up a new business. It's going to be a lot of stress. And we want to ensure that you're going to get some time back and some money back. It's important to everybody. So our software can be accessible anywhere from home, from work. It can be used on your computer, your smart device, tablets, anything. So here's actually a document stating all of our features and stuff. So if you want to look that over, maybe after we just give you a little idea
Sure.
of what we do, but also explain some of that stuff. So we offer cash management that helps manage your expenses, and then we want to help you manage your people, and we also have risk management. So this will all help relieve some of your stress, and we want to put all that stress onto ADP. And here, I'll actually show you on my phone. You can see the app, and through the app, you will see that how payroll and other features may be accessed. Here are some of the timesheets where employees are able to clock in with a card, and their hours are stored on the ADP system. And here you can actually see the summaries of each employee. You're able to manage your employees' hours, and notifications can be made to help manage the employees. So can you see how ADP may relieve some of that stress and with your payroll issues?
Oh, definitely. I think his wife would be ecstatic.
Yeah, she likes her cell phone. She's on all the time. So yeah,
It's very
yeah.
user friendly.
Okay.
Some people just aren't that tech savvy, but this will make it a lot easier for you.
Okay.
Anybody can use it.
Okay.
All right, so sometimes with payroll, there comes up issues with managing overtime and scheduling. Is that an issue for you guys?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Definitely.
ADP,
Big issue.
we offer the management of both overtime and scheduling through ADP. So your employees can access their schedule. You can manage their schedule, and it'll let them know. So it'll make it a little bit easier for everybody. So, and then of course, cost is always an issue, and we want to help you reduce that cost. But we'll talk more about price later. And we want to introduce something will improve your performance as a business and the overall structure. So managing employees seems to be a big issue for you, and this software actually allows employees to access all their information, as I said before, whether it be hours, scheduling, or even their W-2s. And this stops employees from having to come to you and ask for that information. It helps save your time, and it makes the employees happy. So you see how ADP offers a solution to those timesheets and helps manage your people with a user-friendly software to give you back that time and money?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
And ADP will also cut the checks for you if that's what you want to do, or it allows direct deposit, as you did bring up.
Okay.
So it'll help with your employees because you said they want to make sure that they're getting paid and paid right.
Okay.
And our software will do that and does everything for you. So anything that you guys had to do manually before will be done by ADP.
Nice.
Yeah, because Ellen, she's screwed. She screws up multiple times
Yeah, that does
every
happen.
week.
We've
So,
seen that a lot.
Yeah, so we just want to eliminate any kind of error that could happen. It sounds like with that software, it can be possible. Yeah.
All right. So do you have any other questions or things that you'd like to see through ADP?
Not at the moment. We're just more concerned now, I guess, how much it's going to cost us in the end.
I have one question, Mr. Brown, if you may.
ahead.
Is it secure? I just want to make sure that no information can be hacked, I guess, or
Of course.
anything like that, because social security numbers that for employee data and all that, we keep all that in there.
Yeah, security is always an important issue, and especially when you're transferring into a new software. That's something that you may be unsure about. But ADP will back up with security. We manage all of your information and we keep it safe so that only you and you can access it, and then employees can access certain information
Okay.
that you may choose. You can choose what they see and what they don't.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Everything is securely stored and will be protected.
Answers
nice.
my question. Good.
Nice.
So then talking about price, as you spoke about earlier. So we have an initial startup price of $150, and that's just to kind of get you going. And this will transfer all of your information that you have currently that you've manually stored, but we will put that all over, and that's $150, as I said. And then we do a price per payroll process of $38.95 per process for each of your employees. And this will be a total cost yearly of $2,025.40. And that does seem expensive, but you guys got to think about the time that you're going to save with money. The money.
The time you're thinking about hiring a new accountant, right?
Yeah.
For your new location that you're opening. So your wife does this all for free, but if you're going to hire an accountant, you have to factor in how much you would pay them for those hours of work. When you add that onto your current costs, we're actually saving you a lot of money.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. I can see that.
So ADP, it doesn't take a lot of time. It's not very time oriented like this Microsoft Dynamics.
The hours that you guys were spending earlier will now be put into minutes. It will save you so much time, and then we want to give you that time back that you can put into your daily tasks and put more into the business, especially as you guys are growing.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so do you guys have any other questions about ADP?
I have a question about some of the reports that are offered through the mobile app. Is there a difference between the amount of reports you can have access to on the mobile app as compared to the PC?
Well, actually, for the mobile app, you're able to access certain information.
Okay.
But on the computer, that's where you're managing most of the stuff for employees and payroll. But your phone or smart device, you can access most of the information, but sort of a limited amount. But you're able to enter information and kind of manage it as well.
Okay. And also, I don't have an iPhone. I actually have a BlackBerry. I haven't gone up to the smartphone level yet. But can I access the mobile app through my BlackBerry?
It's accessible through all devices as long as you download the app.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions?
My main concern was, is it secure, which you answered a few minutes ago, and my wife also went and asked about direct deposit. I had that written down here, and you guys also covered that, so you're all for direct deposit, so.
Other than that, I don't have any more questions.
So today, would you guys be interested in our software to help manage your system?
Not just speak on my behalf. I would be more comfortable with him talking to his wife.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the numbers just to see what we will be saving. It sounds like we will be saving. I have to run them by my wife, of course, because she is the one that handles this. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today.
Okay, well, in that case, I think it would be easiest if it's okay with you, if we set up another meeting, possibly with your wife, and then I could go over the information with her.
Absolutely.
To make her understand it as well.
She will be here next week. If you guys are available then.
All right, that sounds good. How's next Wednesday?
Unfortunately, I'll be on vacation, so I won't be able to attend. But
I'm available next Wednesday, and so is she.
Okay.
So we can both be here.
All right, sounds good. So we'll have another meeting set up on Wednesday.
Yep.
And we'll be sure to contact you before then to confirm the meeting
Okay.
and everything.
Okay.
So, appreciate you guys hearing what we have and hope to discuss it again soon at our next meeting.
You know, you're busy opening up new locations, so definitely thank you for your time.
Oh, no problem. Thank you guys for coming down.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you all very much.
Okay, have a safe trip,
Yeah,
guys.
safe trip.
You all have a good day.
Thanks, appreciate it.
See you.